Hey guys, good morning. It is 4 a.m. It's Jeff and Evan here. What are we doing today, man?
Today we're gonna be doing a cool sunrise dive at Cane Bay.
Yeah, so we are out here at the beach before the sun comes up. If you've never done a sunrise dive before, absolutely amazing experience. So stick with us through the end of the video, and we're gonna get down under the water and watch the sun come up. So let's go. Alright guys, we're super excited to get out for morning dives. Sunrise dives are the absolute best. Definitely a treat for sure. Today we're out here at Cane Bay again on the North Shore of St. Croix. If you guys haven't seen our last Cane Bay video, definitely check it out at the link above here. But you may also be wondering why we've got the red lights on. So the red lights are part of the street lights out here. They're out here on the North Shore and on the west end of the island because there's a lot of turtle nesting. Out here on the North Shore we've got green sea turtles and hawksbill sea turtles that come up and lay their eggs and nest. And out on the west end their big leatherbacks come in and nest. I don't think we have any turtle nesting going on right at this time, but the lights are always on. And they're there so that the turtles, when they come up, they don't get disorientated. They can find their way back to the water once they're done nesting. So we've got the red lights out here. But at any rate, we're getting ready to gear up and head in the water. So our dive plan for the day is we are going to set up a stationary camera, which we're going to continually broadcast right here below. We're just going to set it up on the reef so that we can watch kind of the light change on the reef over time as the light comes up. And then Evan and I are going to head down the wall. The wall descends down, several thousand feet. We're definitely not going that deep today, but we may go down to about 100, 125 feet. We're on the lookout for some reef sharks here in the early morning light. So hopefully we can find some out there. Sometimes they're a little shy, but oh man, it would be an absolute treat to have some sharks with us today. So join us, and we got to get going before that sun comes up. Let's go. Okay, so we're all geared up. The sun comes up in about 50 minutes. We're going to head in and set up some cameras so we can watch that sunrise from underwater. It's super awesome. The stars are already starting to fade away, so we got to get going. Keep your light on this way. All right, we started our kick out. The sun comes up in about 30 minutes. Obviously, it's still pretty dark out. I'm not even sure you can see us on the camera here, but sun's coming up behind the hill just slightly with the pre-dawn light. So we're gonna get underwater. Alright, we're setting up our stationary camera here on the reef in about 20 feet of water. I'm going to aim it here at this pillar coral. Looks like there's some tiny reef fish at the moment. Let's see what wakes up with us. So as we descend, there's a lot of Pax reef formations here on our way out to the walls. We're currently at about 40 feet. We're going to be using our camera lights, the video lights, to illuminate the reef as we head down in the dark. So we're at 70 feet. We're continuing to descend down. Out here is a real sandy bottom. This really slopes down to about 100, 125 feet. Wow, there we go. Out in the distance, there's a reef shark. We're going to try to get our camera lights on it to illuminate it here. Looks like there might be a pair out there, actually. They're pretty shy. They'll probably stay at a distance. But they're out there. We can see them. We're going to go ahead and turn off our camera lights now that we've been using as flashlights. There's enough ambient light from the sun that's rising above us to trickle down the water column now so that we can see without the use our artificial lights. The reef has really taken on a light blue color all the way through the water column here. Everything just kind of looks the same. But we're going to head down to the wall now to about 100 feet. Going to look over the edge and see what we find, maybe swimming out there in the deep blue. There's often more Caribbean reef sharks that just kind of cruise along the edge of the wall out there.
Really trying to wake up, and there's 2 sharks out here now. So.
There's several old anchors down here that date to the 17th and 19th centuries. If you haven't seen our video on historic anchors, check it out at the link above. We're heading in to pick up our stationary camera now. We're getting low on air. But we can definitely see the light has changed from a light blue as more colors really begin to appear. Another reef fish. We're winding down our dive, and we're going to pause here and do a safety stop at this line here, 15 feet for about 3 minutes. We're looking forward to heading up to see where the sun's at. Great way to start the day, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Watching the sun come up over the reef is absolutely spectacular. Just amazing. I don't know. There's no words to describe. Hopefully the video contains, just conveys how amazingly awesome it really is to watch the sunrise come over the reef. We set up our stationary camera there. We had a lot of French grunts and other reef fish kind of wake up with us.
Really cool fish there.
Yeah, absolutely. We got down to the sand, and in 70, 80 feet of water, boom, we hit Caribbean reef sharks.
Pair of them.
Pair of them, absolutely. They were spectacular to watch there. We didn't get to our planned 125 feet along the wall. No big deal. We hit 100 feet and got to watch some really cool stuff there. So awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
It was great.
Absolutely. Love diving out here at Cane Bay. So join us again for the next dive. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss one. And until next time, stay safe and have fun. What'd you find down there?
Nothing.
Oh. You just keep looking.
Okay.